I want to show you how to link a discussion board, and this works the same for discussion board blogs, wikis, and journals. You can link those right to your content pages, so I want to take you through those steps. So I'm going to go into Unit 1, and I am going to go to Tools, and under Tools there is Discussion Board. So what this does is it just sets up a link to discussion board, and I am going to create a new forum here. So this new forum that I'm creating is actually the discussion. So I will give this a topic title. And in here, I'm going to put my discussion forum. So if you want to ask questions or whatever, you would post that here. And then you have to copy and paste this and post it in the next step of this process. So let me show you. Okay, so these are the questions I want my students to answer. So I type them in here, and now I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to right click. I'm sorry, don't do that. Highlight this and do a Control and C as in candy. Okay, and then just hit submit. All right, now that created my discussion. So now my discussion is here. I want to link to this discussion, so I'm going to select the discussion from the forum, and I am going to go to next, and it gives me the title here, but this is where I'm going to paste what I just copied from the previous screen. So Control V as in Victor to paste that in there, and then I am going to submit. So what we did under Unit 1 discussion, let's scroll down there, is I'm linking it from my module folder, and I'm actually opening it up right into the discussion board over here. Now let me show you that from the discussions panel. It's always a good idea to add your tools that you're using in the class, to add them to the menu. And you do that over here. You go up to your add content area, but instead of adding a content area page, we're going to add a tools link. So if I click on this, I can go under here and I can link directly to the different tools that I'm going to use. So for example, I've already done discussion board. I'll do blogs for this one, and we'll add a blogs link to my menu. So what this does for your students is it gives them access directly to the tools that they're going to be using, where they don't have to go into the unit or the module to try to find it. They can go right out here to the tools that they'll be using. So if I go here and click on discussions, here is my Unit 1 discussion that I just created with the questions. So that's where the two parts comes in. The first part is creating the link on your menu. So over here, this is part 1, and then part 2 is where it actually shows up in the discussion. So now students are going to be able to access it from their from the learning module by going here, or they can access it from the menu going here. So it's creating the exact same thing, it's just allowing them two different ways to get there. So then students come in and they create their forum in here. Okay, and that's it for linking. Again, discussion board, blogs, wikis, they all work the same way.